Will now come to order. Please stand for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, Honorable City Council members, Mayor McCrate, Madam Treasurer, to our Deputy Clerk, our Chief of Staff, our City Attorney, to the administrative staff that are here in the audience, as well as the audience that's here this evening. Welcome to the City of Romulus City Council regular meeting, and today's date is Monday, April the 11th, 2022. Members of the public wishing to participate in this meeting may do so under the public comment portion of the agenda. Please fill out a request to speak public comment card located on the table in the back of the chambers and hand it to the deputy clerk. Additionally, members of the public who are viewing tonight's meeting via our broadcast channel or YouTube Live can submit their comments to publiccomment@romulusgov.com. At this time, we will have roll call. Councilwoman Abdo.
Here.
Councilman Barton.
Here.
Councilwoman Roscoe.
Here.
Councilwoman Talley.
Here.
Councilman Wadsworth.
Here.
Councilwoman Webb.
Here.
And Councilwoman Williams.
Here.
Mr. Chair, we have a quorum.
Thank you.
Tonight, Mr. Chair, I'm asking if council will approve an amended agenda. We are adding to that agenda item 5E, that's the application for grants funding with the 13th Congressional District. And therefore, I will read the amended agenda. Number 1, agenda. Number 2, minutes. 3, petitioner. 4, chairperson's report. 5, mayor's report. 6, clerk's report. 7, treasurer's report. 8, public comment. 9, unfinished business. 10, new business. 11, warrant. 12, communication, and number 13, adjournment. And a motion would be in order to accept the amended agenda as presented.
So moved to accept that amended agenda as presented. Support.
Been motioned by Ms. Talley, supported by Ms. Abdo, for approval of the amended agenda as presented. Ms. Talley,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo,
Yes.
Ms. Webb,
Yes.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth.
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe.
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
2A, minutes. For approval are the minutes from the regular council meeting held on Monday, April 4th, 2022, at 7:30 p.m.
Mr. Chairman, I'm going to ask for the approval of the minutes of the council meeting held on Monday, April 4th at 7:30.
Support.
Been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Talley. Approval of the minutes from the meeting held on Monday, April the 4th at 7:30. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Abdo? Ms. Williams?
Stay.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you. Agenda item 2B, for approval are the minutes from the special meeting executive session held on Monday, April 4th, 2022 at 5:30 p.m. to discuss an attorney's opinion, and the special meeting study session held on Monday, April 4th, 2022 at 6 o'clock p.m. to discuss the 34th District Court, Romulus Memorial Library, and TIFA DDA 2022-23 fiscal year budget presentation.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Ms. Abdo?
I'll make that motion. However, I would like to add something to the study session minutes. I would like it noted that I requested a more detailed budget from the court, and it's not in the minutes.
So what you would have to do, Councilwoman Abdo, you would have to ask that the minutes be amended, so to approve amended minutes, because these are the minutes that are being presented. So you have to entertain a motion to amend the minutes to include the line item that you would like included in those minutes.
Then I would like to make that motion that we amend the minutes to include the request from the 34th District Court for a more detailed budget. Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Abdo, supported by Ms. Williams, for a more detailed report from the court that was presented from Councilwoman Abdo. Any discussion? Ms.
Through the
Webb?
Chair, if I may I ask the clerk, do we need to vote on what was presented and then vote on an amended under discussion for our minutes?
No, she's just asking that the minutes be amended
Amended for, okay.
for approval, so we will add that. and then-
Support.
Okay. It's been motioned by Ms. Abdo, supported by Ms. Williams. Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion is approved.
Thank you. There are no petitioners on the agenda this evening. It takes us to number 4, the chairperson's report.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. At 6 p.m., we had a study session with the City of Romulus with the budget presentation. At this time, that concludes the chairperson's report.
Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion to accept your report.
Support.
Been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Talley, for approval of the chairperson's report. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Number 5 is the mayor's report.
Thank you. Good evening, City Council, Madam Treasurer, Madam Clerk, Deputy Clerk, and to our listening audience at home and audience here in attendance. Before we get started here with action items tonight, I'd like to draw your attention to the monitors to see Ms. Vanessa Tolliver once again with some messages from the Mayor's office.
Hello, I'm Vanessa Tolliver from the Mayor's Office, and I'm here to tell you about some of the upcoming events happening in Romulus. Forgotten Harvest will be distributing food to those in need on Tuesday in the parking lot of Romulus High School, beginning at 11:30 a.m. City offices will be closed on Friday, April 15th in observance of Good Friday. The Romulus Cemetery Board is holding a euchre tournament fundraiser at the Romulus VFW Post 78 on Friday, April 22nd. The cost is $20 per person. Dinner is from 5 to 6 p.m. with the tournament beginning at 6 p.m. sharp. Funds for this event will go towards improvements to the Veterans Memorial in the Romulus Cemetery. Tickets will not be available at the door, and for more information, please contact Jan Lemon at 734-941-0996. Thanks, everyone. Remember to like us on Facebook and visit us on YouTube or at our city website for more information. Have a great night.
Thank you, Vanessa. One more bit of good news, too, before I get into my action items for tonight, for this evening's event, or meeting, is I was able to, over the weekend, attend St. John Lodge number 44's prayer breakfast. It's always a great event. They switched it again to be a Zoom event again this year, but it's another time that you highlight a positive organization in our community that does a lot of good work for our school kids on this event. Ms. Page, you were in attendance there. It was a great meeting. I also had a great takeaway that you have a lot of different leaders from around this region who are taking ideas from that prayer breakfast. So it's nice to have, the city of Romulus have organizations that are being copied elsewhere and best practices. So it was a great positive event, and a great job to our friends over at St. John's Lodge for hosting another successful event. That being said, I'd like to move into the action items on our report. Item number 1 would be the Beverly Road Phase 3. I would ask council to concur with the administration and authorize the mayor and clerk to enter into the attached state Michigan contract with the third and final phase of the reconstruction of Beverly Road Phase 3 with a 20% cost share to the city at $269,527.
Through the Chair, if I may,
Yes, Ms. Webb.
I'd like to make that motion and concur with the administration and authorize the mayor and clerk to enter into the state of Michigan contract for the third and final phase of the reconstruction of Beverly Road.
Support.
Been motioned by Ms. Webb, supported by Mr. Wadsworth, for Beverly Road Phase 3 State of Michigan Agreement. Any discussion?
Yes, through the chair.
Yes, Ms. Talley.
Roberto, I have a couple of quick questions, please. Who controls this project? Who's actually running this project? The city of Romulus is?
Yeah, we have our own engineering consultants that will run the project. We have something coming next week that's actually called a tri-party agreement between MDOT, our consultant, and the city of Romulus to orchestrate and organize and administer this project, so that will be under separate cover, but it will be row engineering.
Okay, and the only reason why I asked is because how's it's different, this project is different than like what happened on Wick Road.
Yeah, so you're saying Wick Road,
Because
the water
it-
main project?
Yeah, is that like more
Yeah,
the county? Because I'm trying to see, is it, they're ran by different, is control, each project is controlled by a different entity?
Correct. So
Okay.
The Wick Road project, that was a Great Lakes Water Authority project.
Gotcha.
That was controlled by them. We do have update meetings that we're invited to where we kind of voice our concerns and opinions. But this project, although this contractor will be in contract with the state of Michigan, but we will be overseeing the
Seeing it.
contract for them.
Gotcha, thank you. And while I got you up here, have you heard anything else about that Wick Road project? I'm just asking.
No, since I've been out of the office, there hasn't been an update meeting. And one of my to-dos this week is to get back with updates with Wick Road. But I know they started some of their work on Hannon Road. They were installing a valve there, which was needed to shut the entire line down so they can continue to feed us. So that work did happen, but there's some crossover work that needs to happen. That I don't have a good update on tonight.
And I didn't mean to mix it in with this, but yeah,
No,
it's
it's
kind of, no,
understandable.
thank you. That's all. Thank you so much.
John?
And just continue prayers for your family.
Ms. Williams?
Yes, and I would also like to add, and I've had several conversations with you pertaining to residents' complaints on Wick Road. Maybe if you went to the next level, because it's like falling on deaf ear. I mean, some of the yards was destroyed and they refused to repair them, even off of Tyler Road. So Great Lake Water Authority contractors, they need to make sure that they take care of those residents where they went in and destroyed their property before that project is finished. And just to be honest, as long as they have kept Wick Road tore up like that, it should be some type of discount. I mean, they shouldn't be able to just tear up neighborhood roads like that and then go on off and start another project. Because that's what one of the workers told me. They went off and started another project. So what the city of Romulus have to let them know, they can't come in our city and do that and disrupt residents from being able to travel down high-traffic areas while they somewhere else working. Finish the job. So if you can, please share that with them, because, I've definitely been in contact with them, letting them know, but it needs to come from our director.
Yeah, I've been having weekly meetings with GLWA and their engineers. We put more than enough pressure on them to expedite this project. Along the way, and I'm not defending them, I'm not an advocate for what's happening in our city, I'm simply stating the facts. There has been a lot of time delay due to parts. COVID created an issue with obtaining parts. Some of their field issues that they did run into, it's not like our projects where we can get something off the shelf. They have to custom fabricate the parts that they use, so that is definitely a time delay. But I understand what you're saying, I hear what you're saying. I've been in communication with a lot of the residents, actually myself. I know that when this project comes to a head and is final paved, GLWA is gonna force their contractor to do the right thing and to restore the lawns. Right now, people might be getting frustrated because it's like this interim period. Some of the work's done, some of it is not. But when this is finished, we'll make sure that everybody is put back whole.
Thank you.
Thanks, Roberto.
John?
Yes, Mr. Wadsworth.
Just a quick, going back to Beverly Road, is Beverly Road going to be totally reconstructed, or?
Well, yeah, from Merriman to
Merriman.
Middlebelt, this will be the final contract, Phase 3, for that mile of road to be fully reconstructed.
And how long will it take, you figure?
This contract will take roughly about 4 months.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
To the chair on that as well, just another comment on the Wick Road project. Roberto's been very vocal in advocating for the city and its residents on that side. He's even gone as far as to have 3 different foremen thrown off that job. And it's to the point where GLWA has said, hey, do you want us to fire the contractor and bring in somebody new? That would set us back in the bidding process another year. So we've been extremely frustrated with the process. We've been on them. They've given us some dates and deadlines. They've blown right past them repeatedly, so I'm not encouraged to share them with everybody. So we are staying on them. Like I said, Roberto's meeting with them every week and hold them accountable as much as we can. There will be a complete restoration for all the residents before we let them out of the city, so.
Thanks, Mayor.
Okay, if there's no other discussion, roll call vote. Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you. Next item for action is the a request for a no-fee permit. I request that council concur with the administration and authorize a no-fee permit for the Horseshoe Club to use Elmer Johnson's Horseshoe Pits on Wednesday, starting May 4th, 2022 through September 30th, 2022 at 5 p.m.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Wadsworth?
I will move that we issue a no-fee permit for the Horseshoe Club at Elmer Johnson's Park.
Support.
Been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Talley, for a request for a no-fee permit Horseshoe Club at Elmer Johnson's. Any discussion?
Through the chair,
Yes, Ms. Webb.
I don't have what you would call discussion, but just a comment and an invite. I hope everyone comes out this year. We had a ball at the last Horseshoe tournament out there. The police, the firemen, just the residents. I didn't even know my granddaughter knew how to play horseshoe. And she was throwing ringers, you know. I was so excited. So if everybody would just come out, because it's a fun day. Don't you agree, Celeste?
I do agree.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you. The next item, we'll have 2 motions for appointments and reappointments to the Brownfield Redevelopment Authority. First one being, I would request the council agree with the administration to approve the following appointments: Michael Hoffman, Emery Long, Yolanda Brown, Ali to the Brownfield Redevelopment Authority in terms to expire July 13th, 2025.
Mr. Chair, I'll make that motion to appoint the following appointments: Michael Hoffman, Emery Long, and Yolanda Brown Ali to the Brownfield Redevelopment Authority with terms to expire on July 13th, 2025.
I support
Supported
that.
by, Ms. Williams, support that?
No, I was saying I had a discussion.
Oh, yeah. Oh, supported by Ms. Webb.
With discussion after my
Okay.
colleague.
It's been motioned by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Webb, to approve the following appointments: Michael Hoffman, Emery Long, Yolanda Brown Ali, to the Brownfield Redevelopment Authority, the term to expire on July 13th, 2025. Discussion. Ms. Williams.
Yes, through the chair to the mayor, I had several residents call, and they were concerned about the same individuals being appointed to different boards, and they just wanted to know why wasn't other residents of the city that applied for different commissions even considered?
I'm sorry, I couldn't fully understand you.
I received several calls today pertaining to some of the same people being appointed to many different boards. And so the question was, and I wanted you to answer so they can hear it at the same time, why isn't other residents that request to be on different commissions even considered?
Actually, a great question, but we do consider every applicant that comes in. In fact, I've been openly encouraging all the residents to step up and get involved. We'd love to have more participation, especially from some of our newer residents, and not use the same people all the time. Excuse me. Part of the reason that this is one that's time sensitive on the brownfield is because we have some development that's has an opportunity and some grant monies associated with that. That being said, we need to get them through the brownfield authority, and we had to reactivate. That's one of the boards that only meets on an as-needed basis, kind of like the Construction Board of Appeals. So it was important to get it out there fast, so we've gone through them. But yeah, I encourage all residents who want to step up and be on a board or commission, please submit an application. We're reviewing and filling seats as we speak, so look forward to encourage everybody to participate.
Thank you.
John?
Yes, Ms. Abdo?
Yes, Mayor, I know that you do encourage people, trying to get people involved. In line with that, I was wondering if, when we I know you post it, but when we have an opening coming up on a board, maybe we could announce it and give, because some people don't navigate the website that well, and say,
great
hey,
idea.
we're going to have an opening on, let's say, the Planning Commission in a few weeks. We could do that, and that would show that we're really serious about getting other people involved.
That's a great idea. We can add that into Vanessa's film or something if we have that coming up. so.
That'd be a good idea. Thanks, I like Vanessa, she does a good job.
Okay. Ms. Rock, any other discussion? Oh, Ms. Webb?
Yeah, I just had one comment in regards to the Brownfield Development Authority Board. I remember I was there years ago, and this is a very, very important, but we also have to realize it's as needed basis because it's an authority, not a commission, and not a committee. It's more like a come together, like I sit on the DDA authority board, but I might meet with them maybe once every 2 years or something, because this brownfield it promotes it just promotes the reuse of certain properties, revitalizations, and I just tore that up. It also gets us to know, and some of the criteria to this one, especially this one, is being involved with economic development. And because when I looked at the ones who were on here, I seen Michael and Emery's name, and that was like, uh-oh. But Emery is on the Planning Commission. He has served on BZA, so he has the qualifications for this type of advisory board. And they don't meet every month, they don't meet every, it's only when we're needed. And right now, Brownsfield Development is definitely something that we need in this city to come back. It was major resolution back in 2015, I believe. So I'm satisfied with the ones who have been reappointed right now, because they do have those qualifications and they are more familiar with what's going on. But I do wish that, and I hope that more of our residents decide to look at our, go on Facebook, look at the cities. We can only do so much because we don't have like a city newspaper right now in our city. So a lot of people may not go online to be able to apply for these positions, but this one here is sort of a special one. It's not even near a committee nor a commission, but it's very vital that we have it right now in the city.
Ms. Williams?
I would just like to make sure that I was clear, because I don't have a problem with who the mayor selected. What I was doing is following up on a phone call, several phone calls that I received, so the mayor can answer the question. So it's not pertaining to whether it be a commission or a committee. That was not the issue. The issue was, I wanted this resident to know that we do get these concerns to our mayor, and he will answer. Thank you.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you. I would also ask that Council concur with the administration and approve the following reappointments: Dean Trudeau and Randy Moffett, with terms to expire July 13th, 2025.
Through the chair, I'd like to make that motion to concur with the administration.
Support.
Been motion by Ms. Webb, supported by Ms. Abdo for approval of the following reappointment. Any discussion? None. Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes,
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you. Next, I have a budget amendment. I request that council concur with the administration and introduce budget amendment 212211 to close out the Beverly Road Special Assessment District and debt funds.
Mr. Chair, I'll make that motion
Ms.
for
Roscoe?
introduction of Budget Amendment 21/22-11 to close out Beverly Road Special Assessment District debt funds.
Support.
Been motion by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Ms. Talley. Introduction of budget amendment 21/22-11. Discussion. Hearing no discussion, roll call vote. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
yes,
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you. Next item I have, need council approval to apply for additional grant funding to the 13th Congressional District. So I would ask the council concur with the administration to adopt the attached resolution in support of community grant project funds applied for directly through the Office of Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib for one-year funding that will improve the lives of the 13th Congressional District residents.
Through the chair, before we make that motion,
Yes, Ms.
I
Webb?
would like to request either the deputy fire chief or Ms. Jill Martin to come up and give us a take on this.
Evening, Council, Mayor, Madam Clerk, Madam Treasurer. This evening, we brought to you under an amended agenda the request for a resolution, which I appreciate you entertaining this evening. Annually, our federal congressional representative, their office, along with our state senators, have an opportunity to submit or request for submittal of community projects. And those projects fall underneath our 13th Congressional District Representative, Rashida Tlaib, and then also our senators, Gary Peters and Stavenow's office. Each of those three offices will open up a grant period where we can submit for projects for funding. And this year, we are working on a community placemaking project. That community placemaking project will help our community redevelop after 2 years of a lot of our community places being shut down because of COVID, such as our VFW Hall, St. John's Lodge, or the Coleman Center, the Civic League, the Progressive Hall with the Flyers, and all the kind of not-for-profits that support our community and really develop places in our community to meet and to engage and to socialize and engage in fellowship. So this particular project that we're submitting through her office will allow us to receive grant funding if it is approved, and then those funds will be applied for through an application process and then scored through a scoring matrix to distribute those funds to our not-for-profits within our community.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Kraut. Any other questions for Mr. Kraut? Thank you, Mr. Kraut.
Through the chair, I'd like to make that motion to concur with the administration and adopt the resolution in support of our community grant project funds applied for directly through the Office of Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib for
Support.
one-year funding.
Been motion by Ms. Webb, supported by Ms. Talley, for application for grants funding with the 13th Congressional District. Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
yes,
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you. The last item I have is not an action item, but more of an FYI for an emergency repair we had to do to our city's ladder truck for the fire department. It was an emergency repair in the amount of $710.74 in order to take care of some of the leaking level cylinders for our aerial truck. Those are impaired with operation. Without those, that truck would not be able to use in operation, so.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. That concludes my report.
Number 6 is the clerk's report. I have one action item, but I do have a resolution, a memorial resolution that I would ask if council would approve, and this is for the mother of Kathy Johnson. Kathy works in our cable department downstairs, and so they're very faithful and committed, and so we just learned that her mother passed away. Her name is Donna Jane Piscuric. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. So if council would oblige and adopt a memorial resolution for the mother of Kathy Johnson, and her name is Donna Jane Piscuric.
So moved. Support.
Been motion by Ms. Webb, supported by Ms. Williams for memorial resolution. Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, council. 6A, we have a request here from the Property Disposition Committee, and it reads, "The Property Disposition Committee held a meeting on Monday, March 25th, 2022, to discuss the interests and request of the International Church of Metro Detroit to purchase city-owned property. It is requested that council concur with the recommendation of the Property Disposition Committee and deny the request from the International Church of Metro Detroit to acquire the land behind parcel 80-142-99-0002-001.
Need a motion?
I'll make that motion to request to deny the offer to purchase city-owned property that is located at parcel 80-142-99-002-001.
Support it.
Been motion by Ms. Roscoe, supported by Mr. Wadsworth, for request to deny the offer to purchase city-owned property. Any discussion?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes, through the chair, I would like to get an explanation on why was this denied?
We should have our city
Through the chair.
assessor here.
Yes,
and, if possible, through the chair to explain.
Ms. Roscoe, did you have something to add?
I was going to make the comment before Ms. Williams asked that question, because on page 76 of our paperwork here, it tells you right there in the second paragraph why they denied it, because they're asking, the committee recommends that a comprehensive plan for future use, development, opportunities should be explored and presented to the city at an upcoming meeting. So they're denying it at the time for more information as to exactly what their plan is with the property.
I read that, but again, I wanted someone from the Property Disposition Committee to answer that question, not one of my colleagues. Appreciate it.
Hi, good evening, council. The property that Straightgate or International Church is interested in acquiring is just south of their parcel. It's also part of the, what's called Fire Station 4 campus. The city owns over 30 acres. And the committee felt that it would be better to take a look at the entire 30-plus acres in its entirety versus splitting off little bits and pieces along the way to see if there were any opportunities, development opportunities for residential or whatever may be.
Thank you.
John?
Yes, Mr. Wadsworth.
I've just got an opinion about this property. I mean, I don't understand why we would even want to put this parcel up for sale. I mean, it sits, our fire department is right there, and we don't know what the future holds for that area.
That's a good point.
And I wouldn't be as quick to put it up for sale. But that's my opinion.
Any other discussion? Thank you. Roll call vote. Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Boswell?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you, council. Before I close out my report, just have a couple of announcements. April 1st was our, the spring cleanup for our cemetery. And so they started cleaning. We had some inclement weather going on, but we spoke with DPW and want to assure everyone, because we got a few calls about it, that the cleaning is in progress. They've been cleaning the cemetery. Everything will be nice and clean and presentable for Easter Sunday. We know that's when families go out, over the weekend. So they have been in there, and they're working all week to have the cemetery nice and tidy for the Easter holiday. And then also, I know you all will be making some announcements with regards to community events, but I have two that I would like to announce because it's coming from my department. One is the citywide garage and yard sale, beginning May 19th through, that's a Thursday, through Sunday, May 22nd. So we have rain dates May 26th through May 29th. And again, this is the citywide garage and yard sale. We consider this our spring cleanup. Next, this one, we have Community Shred Day, and this will be our second year for this event. And it proved to be pretty good last year, and we have a lot of residents that was requesting it again this year. So there will be 2 trucks. We'll have paper shredding and electronics recycling as well. And the date is May 14th, 2022, and this will be from 9 a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m., and this will be right in front of here, in front of City Hall, and that will be on a Saturday. This is a drive-through event. We ask that you please pull up to the shred truck. The staff will be there directing traffic. Please ask everyone to stay in their vehicle, and then an electrocycle employee will remove the boxes from your vehicle, and then and dump those items into the recycling containers. It's limited to 2 boxes per vehicle, and the boxes should be not larger than a standard banker size box. And you can always contact the clerk's office for more information. The number is 734-955-4542, and this information is on our city website. And with that, that will conclude the clerk's report.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Through the chair, I have a quick question for the clerk.
Yes, Ms. Tyler.
Did we ever, I'm going back to the cemetery. Did they ever get that gate fixed over there where somebody went barreling through?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
They did get
thanks.
that done. Actually, it was repaired in time enough for the Wreaths Across America, so we were able to get that.
Gotcha, thank you.
You're welcome. Any more questions for the clerk? If not, that will conclude my report, and that takes us to number 7, the treasurer's report.
Thank you. Good evening, council, mayor, clerk, deputy clerk, chief of staff, listening audience, and department heads. I have 2 items under my report this evening. The first one is I just wanted to kind of give a shout out to Jill and Director Kraus. I had a few moments to speak with him, and this application for grants funding is fantastic. If this gets approved, well, it got approved here, but if we actually get the money, this is great stuff. This is awesome. So great job to both of you guys for this. This is exciting. So follow up. I'm encouraged to hear what happens with that. So thank you. And then finally, the treasurer's office is getting calls about taxes, upcoming taxes, and I just wanted to share those dates as a reminder. Summer tax bills go out July 1st. Remember, they're not due until September 30th. And then also as a friendly reminder, income taxes, the due date's coming up for that, so that's April 18th. And just wanted to share that information. And of course, if you ever have any questions for the treasurer's office, you can reach us at 734-942-7580. And that's it this evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Treasurer.
Number 8 is public comment, and this is the portion of the agenda for those that are in the audience. If you would like to address City Council, the rules to address the council can be found on the back of the meeting agenda. To address City Council, please raise your hand, and after being acknowledged by the chairperson, approach the podium and state your name. Please note, members of the public who submitted a public comment card will be called upon first. You will have 3 minutes to speak, and any additional time will be upon the consent of the chairperson. As a reminder, members of the public reviewing tonight's meeting via the city's broadcast channel or YouTube Live can submit their public comments to publiccomment@romulusgov.com before the end of the public comment period. And, Mr. Chair, we do have one written request
Okay.
from Adrian Tonin.
Good evening, council, the body, and the whole. My name is Adrian Tanone, and I'm a small business owner. I am the founding director of customer service for the city of Detroit. I'm our first nighttime mayor for the city, where I created and championed thousands of jobs and worked with many small businesses. I am here this evening to talk to you. I have been serving community for 4 decades. I'm running for Congress in the 13th Congressional District. And as your Congress representative, it would be an absolute honor to partner with you to, one, make sure that those that are already here, to respect what's already here, but to also retain, but also to attract new businesses, new residents. And again, it would just be an honor to represent. I've spent time growing up here. I have done many things at the rec center here. I have a lot of friends that have lived here, and I've been in and out of this community for years in the district. So I just wanted to come and pay respect this evening, and I know some of you personally. It's just an honor to be here. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments from the audience? No more comments from the audience? Madam Clerk, close that part out.
So noted. That takes us to number 9, unfinished business. Number 10, new business. Number 11 for approval is warrant 22-7.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion, we pay warrant 22-7 in the following amounts. General Fund, $33,366.02. Major Street Fund, $1,661.97. Local Street Fund, $1,661.90. Public Safety Fund, $20,201.61. Cable TV, $249.72. Community Employee Activity Fund, $275.08. Garbage and Rubbish Collection Fund, $297.65. Michigan Indigent Defense Fund, $21,208. NARC Forfeiture State, $33,726.95. Library Fund, $6,280.56. DDA, $901.60. Tifa District 2, $1.25. Water and Sewer Fund, $415,944.76. Motor Vehicle, $38,767.72. Technology Services, $5,348.92. Retiree Insurance Benefits, $104,078.07. Revolving Fund, $3,830. Payroll Fund, $123,122.11. Totaling all funds, $810,923.89. Support.
It's been motioned by Ms. Abdo, supported by Ms. Talley, to pay warrant number 22-7 for $810,923.89. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, roll call vote. Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Talley?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Number 12 is communication.
Yes. I want to.
Ms. Talley?
First, I just want to give a shout out to Captain John Thede. We were able to attend a play this past weekend that he was in. Really would love to see something in our city with arts. That is a great actor right there with my colleagues, Stacy Page, Miss Eva Webb, and Miss Ellen Craig Bragg, and Ann Lammers from the clerk's office. Just a really good time, just talent beyond belief. So we'd really love to see something like that in our city, because we actually went to Westland to the Inspire Theater. I would love to see something like that in our city, but just want to shout out to John Thede, just a great job, and we've supported a couple of his plays, and just very, very good, just very enjoyable. So just wanted to give him a shout out for good, and we got some magnets and some buttons with his picture on it. Yeah, he is doing it. So I'm just saying, we should do something here in our city. Next week, that's already here, Good Friday, which is Friday. So I want to thank everybody who has supported the Good Friday Walk, who has participated. I ran off the characters that we have for this Friday. It is fast approaching. And I want to thank Dejan, got me a soldier, might get a couple more soldiers. I'm going to be a soldier, I think, because we still need some more soldiers. So if y'all got some soldiers, let me know. We need still like 2. So we still need a couple of soldiers, maybe a couple of the thieves, 2 thieves. So just putting that out there for everybody. Come and see me if you want to participate. You don't have to know a lot of lines. Just come and participate. It'll be a lot of fun. So that's this Friday. And then the last thing is our contest. We have letters for the city of Romulus. Our sponsor is Romulus Flower and Gifts, located at 7563 Merriman Road, number 734-722-6440. This is open to all Romulus residents, and it will be 3 winners, and I have a good letter already. And I'm just saying, y'all better get it in and go to the Romulus Founders of Gift to see what they are possible things that they will possibly sponsor for the gift. Go check it out. I have one letter that's a really good one, and waiting to have more. We can have up to 3 winners for this contest, so we need you to get your letters in for the city of Romulus. Keep them positive, and just the one I got real positive, and I would like to see a few more coming. So we got 3 openings, so send them letters in for the city of Romulus. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Next, Ms. Williams?
Yes, I would just like to thank all of the volunteers that have stood by me with Forgotten Harvest. We've actually been there. Last Tuesday made 2 years, nonstop. And for the residents that are not for sure, we don't get paid. It's volunteer. And to service as many people as we do and residents every Tuesday, it's just a blessing. And I enjoy making sure that our city is participating like other cities are, taking care of our residents. And I know the mayor's staff announced it, but residents actually start lining up at 9 o'clock because they want to make sure they're in line and they get, make sure they get the food, because sometimes if you come too late, the food is gone. But all you need, and this is very important, you need your name and your address and how many people are in the family. You don't have to show any ID, but we need your name and address, and we'll load you up. And so I just thank the high school. I think even though Mayor Burcroft had a hand in it by talking with the high school to start it off. Now we're dealing with Mayor Bob McCray. And so I just really thank everybody that's participating to make sure that our residents get served food, because it's really tough out there now. Food has went up tremendously. I went to Kentucky Fried Chicken to order a dinner that normally costs like $7, and now it's almost $11. So food is up, and so anything that anyone can do, and we welcome volunteers. We're not going to pay you, but we welcome volunteers to come and help us load those cars every Tuesday. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Webb?
Yeah, through the chair. And I'm grateful for my colleague and her volunteers these past 2 years. That's something that was very, very important to our residents. There's one thing I'd like to say. I'd like to wish a 25th wedding anniversary to our colleague, Mrs. Johnny Williams. We know her as Councilwoman Virginia Williams and hubby Johnny, okay? So happy 25th anniversary to the both of you.
Thank you.
Okay.
To the chair, John.
Oh, yes, Mayor?
Just one last thing, we talked about the good community events we have in this community as well, and Saturday was a busy day. Not only did we have the prayer breakfast, we also had a great event in the morning, or in the afternoon for the Easter egg hunt. And I was able to attend with the kids and the grandbabies. They had a great time out there, and I would be remiss if we didn't acknowledge some key players who had a role in making it a successful event. Our new Recreation Director, Colleen Dumas McKay. Thank you very much for you helping out. Also, Mike Laskaska, Maria Lambert, Mary Drewer, Chandler Bradley, Councilwoman Abdo with the Honor Society was in play and helping prep the eggs. And also, we brought up the Lady Eagles, I guess. The Lady Eagles showed up and they wanted to participate and help get the eggs ready for the kids. So that shows the community support and everybody getting out and being a part of it. So that's what I love about Romulus. So thank you to everybody who made that event a great success. And both my kids and my grandbabies had a great time. So thank you.
Ms. Page?
I too would like to wish Virginia and Donnie happy 25th anniversary. That's a huge milestone, so congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other? I'm going to make a comment. Nothing about the Lions. Opening day, your Tigers won open day. It was a good day. I think we may have a team this year. And by tonight, they won again tonight, 3-1. They beat the Boston Red Sox. So we can win in Michigan. So, and I think I get a lot of slack on this, but I think our line is going to be pretty good this year. Oh, that got real quiet. Okay, that's all I had to say. Thank you.
If there is no more communication, it takes us to number 13, adjournment.
So moved.
Support.
It's been motioned by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Roscoe for adjournment. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Roscoe?
Yes.
Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Ms. Webb?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes. We are adjourned. Thank you.